Hi there guys, it's Mike from MCQBushcraft here and welcome to another video. I'm out doing a bit of shooting today. It's been a lovely day, had a few showers as I'm sure they'll be on and off throughout the day, but overall a pretty good one compared to the weather we've had recently. And I'm out doing some pigeon shooting. Got the 12 bore on me today, side by side. This is a Fausti 12 bore with a 3-inch chamber, 28-inch barrels, and it's a very nice gun actually. I get on very well with it. Good weight, nice swing to it when you're tracking a target in the air, so it's a lovely gun to use. And I've also got some 30g6 paper cartridges, some Elys, which should be very much suited to the job. It's a good cartridge this with the paper. If you lose one and you can't find it for any reason, you know it'll just rot away and it won't litter the ground like a lot of the plastic cartridges do, so they're good if you can get hold of them. I've also positioned myself just on this hill here, just a small hill really, with some conifers dotted around. I also have some larger trees in front of me just there, which are just some ash and some sycamore, and the pigeons like to roost and also land in these trees because they're high points for them to really observe what's around them. So with this kind of shooting, I'm just going to be in one position, just waiting for pigeons to glide overhead or to land in front of me, and if it's a shot that I can take cleanly and kill the animal, then I will. And I don't shoot for sport, I shoot for food. These ear muffs are electronic, so you noticed I pushed the button there. It means I can hear very clearly, but as soon as the gun goes off, it cuts out the volume altogether. And one thing I also wear as well when I'm pigeon shooting and I'm static like this is a mosquito net just over my head like that. And it may seem ridiculous, but your hands and your face, if you have pale skin, will light up bright white and the pigeons will be able to see you. So gloves and a mosquito net will really improve your chances if you're hiding out somewhere in an exposed area like I am and you haven't built yourself a hide. And I always put a glove on my left hand, which is the most visible one, and if the trigger guard's too small, then I generally don't wear one on this hand here. But today I will, just because these mechanic gloves offer quite a lot of dexterity. The weather suddenly took a bit of a turn for the worst, and we had some really high winds and some very cold rain just come in, but it's just gone behind us now. We started to get a little bit more activity in that time in between around these trees here. A few pigeons landing, but just too much foliage in the way and too much of a distance to really bother taking a shot, and a few bulleted over very fast, cutting into the wind. So getting a little bit of activity, but with this kind of shooting there is an awful lot of patience involved. It isn't just action all the time. You really have to wait and just be vigilant, just keep your eyes open and wait for an opportunity. That was one. Just gone down over there. There comes another. Best go recover that. Oh, here we go. They're everywhere. Lots of activity now, lots of pigeons moving. It's that time of day, but we do have one that's just been shot and gone down there. But I'm reluctant to move just yet. I'll go and recover that one now. There we go. Nice clean kill, even though it glided away after it was hit. Obviously died very quickly, and blood coming out the mouth there, which probably means the shot went into its lungs and probably heart as well, and resulted in quite a clean death. So it's a nice wood pigeon, that. Very good size. Lovely bird, so I'll get that in the game bag and we'll hang on for some more. Another clean kill. I'll go and recover that now. This one was dead on arrival, which is always good. Another clean kill. Nice wood pigeon. These Ely paper cartridges I'm using, 30g 6s, are really nice. Quite light load really in a respect, but perfect for the job. I'll wait around a little bit longer. You can see a lot of activity still happening around me, although not in my immediate area that I can actually take a shot. But we'll see what we can get. I'm going to move further down as well into the shade because I'm a bit exposed here. Oh, two just went overhead. I didn't spot them. It's a good location, this, on this ridge here with these trees. The activity does vary though. Some days it's chaotic. In fact, I came here not long ago with the 410 and it was just too much for the gun. Everything was out of range, and when it was in range it was moving very quickly because of the wind. So you do get mixed days here, but it's a good location. It's a nice vantage point. But things do move around in all directions, naturally they will do. So you have to really be alert. And wearing that veil, or that mosquito net, as I should probably rightly call it, does narrow your vision. The peripheral vision is cut off where the net starts to almost appear thicker, where you're looking down the mesh instead of through it on the edge of your eyesight. So you can miss things as they come in. So I've taken it off now. But I'm in the shade and I'm a bit lower down, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. The last bird didn't see me. Well, there's still quite a lot of activity happening around me, but it's all out of range, and I think I'm going to call it a day. I've been out here on this little ridge for about 6 hours, and those 6 hours have bought me 2 pigeons, but admittedly not a lot of moving, just stationary. But it can be quite tiresome. You're very alert all the time, and you're investing a lot of time, and I'm getting incredibly hungry, as you might have just heard. So I think I'm going to call it a day. Fortunately, I only used a few cartridges. Take these off, it's nice to get them off. Even though I can hear perfectly with them because they're electronic, they just filter out the loud bangs. It can be a bit uncomfortable. But I've got my 2 pigeons here. 2 really nice birds. I'm quite happy to have those and to bring those back. My fiancée Megan, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that she does a lot of the preparation. I invest the time out here, and she has to do the dirty work in the kitchen if she wants to eat them, because pigeon is her favourite food really in terms of meat. But I could obviously go to the shops and buy meat, but I generally don't. It's always been my choice to do this for the last 2 years anyway, and I just think it's a much nicer way of getting food if you do eat meat, and you have a bit of a story behind what you're eating. And all these wood pigeons out here, they eat very healthily. They just live out here in the countryside, and they have quite a good life. And if I can give them a clean death, then that's really what I intend to do if I'm going to eat them. So I appreciate you watching. If you're interested in any of the equipment that I use in this video, I get asked a lot of questions. Please see the links in the description to the related videos about these bits of kit and similar videos to this one. But thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time, and take care. All the best. Cheers, guys. Well, I managed to find a 3rd pigeon. I didn't hit it myself, but it's been freshly killed within a few hours really, as it's got rigor mortis, and it looks in pretty good condition. But this one's roadkill, but that makes 3 for the day.